Hello, good evening. I hope you can hear me okay. The setup is a little bit different. Actually, let me just pull up the stream and check for myself. That is the best way to adjust things, right? Let's see here. Bear with me as I check. I'm so sorry. I don't know how people do tests before they officially go live. Is it like private stream or something? I bet that's what it is. I don't know how to do that. Whatever. Oh. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. You might hear an echo. Hello, hello. You might hear an echo. Okay. I guess it sounds fine. I think it sounds alright. Sorry. I was reading a text message from my mother. I hope everyone is doing good this evening. So, I guess we're not really playing anything. I thought about playing something, and I don't know. I'm just not in the mood. But what I have been in the mood for lately is, like, sketching and just doing little artsy things. I really enjoyed my art project with making my own Evil Bong Eevee, and, yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun to do more artsy streams, which I think is something I've said before, but I don't know. Last time I did it, I hated it. But I still want to get into it because there's a lot of like artsy craftsy things I like. And then if it's something like a prop for a video, that could be really cool to live stream me making it. I should have done that with Eevee, but at the time, what can I say? What can I say? Is the music too loud? I don't think it was when I checked. I'm gonna be very subconscious about that though. Fish Tank was happening while I was making, like, the final few days of Fish Tank. While I was making Evie, so that's what I was doing while I was making her. In the future though, I think it would be really cool for me to live stream making props that will be used for videos. That is something that will potentially happen maybe even this year. Maybe even this year. We'll see. Who knows? What did I have for dinner? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over. Hello. Look! The webcam. Look! We have, this is my attempt of Shin Godzilla, a film that I would like to review for the channel. And sometimes it gets scheduled and then it gets switched with something else. It's happened like 3 times. I will eventually watch it. What was that? For dinner I had a cheeseburger and fries. Yeah. I feel like I maybe... Okay, I have some ideas of stuff to draw, but I want to do some warm-up sketches first, and let me try and zoom in on... Is that good? Do I need more? That's probably good, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. I want to do some warm-up sketches first, I guess. Just to get things rolling. Yeah, I'll show. I like to do... Wait. I need to know what page it's on. I hate a lot of things that are in here just because I don't like the way they turned out. But listen, I made this. And I really love it. I like doing this a whole lot. I think this would be something fun to do for stream. I don't know about tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I need to get like a collection of magazines to take stuff out of. This like collaging and then freehanding a watercolor thing. I had a lot of fun doing that. And I have some saved for another one that I want to do. Oh, there's Norman. There is Norman. Come on, Norm. Come on. I have some saved for another one that I want to do. And this one, I have notes here so I can remember what the idea is. It's going to be called Celebrity Farm. And in a magazine that got sent to my house, this is a... Who is this? Brendan Fraser or something? And he's in like a cowboy getup. So he's like the rancher of Celebrity Farm. And this is like some elderly couple. And I have little word bubbles for him. And she's saying, they're so majestic, Alfred. And he's saying, yes, yes. Hello, Norman. Hello, Guts. Hello, Danny. How are you? And then Celebrity Farm, I'm gonna cut out different heads of celebrities and magazines and like paint them attached to animal bodies, and that's Celebrity Farm. It is a work in progress, but I'm excited to follow through with it. I need more magazines. Oh my gosh. And it's probably not even going to be done on this. I think I'll probably need a bigger canvas. So, on the back of this, let's just do... Ah! Brendan Fraser, no! On the back of this, let's just do some warm-up sketches. I don't know if the music is a vibe or not. Doing well. Got back from vacation and rested up. Done a lot to get ready since I got home. Yay! I'm glad I'm glad you had a good vacation. I'm very happy to hear it. I don't like this audio. I don't like this music. I really don't like this music, but I don't want to have no music because it's just weird, but I can't play music that I'd actually like because I would get a copyright strike and like the video would get muted. And this is supposed to be copyright safe. And like it's fine, but it's not the vibe. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could just like I wish there was an option that I could play copyrighted music and then like press a button and be like, hey, I don't care about making money off this video, I just want to have fun. And then I don't get in trouble. We need Creepy Inya? What is that? Creepy Inya. Is that a copyright-free artist? I need to sketch something. I don't, Art Simpson. That's what I go to when I know nothing else. I feel like I need to zoom in more. Sorry, this is my first time doing this. It also probably doesn't help I'm using a pencil. I don't know. We're learning together. Inya is a 1980s, 1990s new age artist. Oh, it's possible. Do they have any popular songs? At least her peak. Does she have any popular songs? Because it's very possible I've heard her music and just didn't know it was her. Because a lot of the music I listened to growing up, I didn't even know what I was listening to. Sail Away. Okay. So then, yes, I know. I know that song. I like that song. I know, my hand is covering it up. I'm sorry. As I do this more and more, I'll get used to how to, like, do it good, you know? I think I would like to live stream more artsy stuff. I don't know if you were in here yet, Danny, but I want to live stream, like, when I make props for the video and everything. That would be pretty fun. That sounds cool. I thought so too. I think that is something that can happen in the foreseeable future. I don't know the next time I'll have to make a prop or anything, but I need to remember I should definitely live stream it. Love the animation. April plus Evil Bong Month. Thanks for doing it. You're welcome. Dude, I already have like through September scheduled. There's so much. A lot of your other suggestions I also want to do. I'm gonna have to do another month of animation at some point. I just don't know when. It might not even be until next year, because I already have... Dude, I already have through September scheduled. I already know every week that I'm doing, until, like, mid-September. And then, fuck, what comes afterwards? October? I have some ideas for October, but I haven't scheduled it yet. We might have to wait a whole nother year until I do like a... But I want to do another month of animation. I really enjoyed it. I'd say Nyx my Paulette recommendation. I've thought of it, and it's just an obscure French white savior movie. I mean, I'll still watch it. I don't care. I'll watch just about anything, you know. I will watch just about anything. I know this is just a warm-up sketch, but I want to watercolor in. I want to color in this Bart when I'm done with him. I used to really enjoy drawing, like, hi Norman, really weird Simpson portraits. I don't know what to call them. Canimation April, Animation Plus, Cannabis Review. I'm down. I am very down for that. That would actually probably work out really well, especially for April. And animation is some of my favorites, so it's like my birthday month. We get to do one of my favorite. Would you call it a genre? I don't know. Not genre, but like medium. I don't know. I don't know how to draw hooves. I've never really had to draw hooves before. I don't know if I have a good pen to even ink this in with. This isn't the main thing I want to draw, but we are definitely gonna act like it's a formal masterpiece drawing. I like this. Medium style of film, yeah. Medium is also good, yeah. Just for lack of a better word that I can't think of right now. Yeah. I think the hooves aren't too bad. Yeah, I think it's coming along. Yeah. Yeah. I shall put on my fanciest artiste glasses. like the little black circle ones. Dress up like Danny DeVito at that art show in that Always Sunny episode. He's like a little giraffe. Give him some spots. Yeah. Yes, yes! I love Always Sunny. I wasn't a big fan of, like, the newest season. I don't know. Me and my husband both were not, like, massive fans of the newest season. Let's see. He's gonna have a companion. Who is this? Who am I drawing? I think I stopped at season 12. Oh wait, I'm sorry Bully didn't work out. I've been curious about that game. I'm still gonna try and figure it out at some future point, but I tried 30 minutes before last week's stream. And it was like it was it just wouldn't work. Long story short, it wouldn't work. I've seen other people stream it though, so I know it's possible. There's probably just something I gotta do. What else was I thinking of? Season 12. Yeah. I'm gonna try and do... Dude, this is gonna be so bad. I hate this already. It's gonna be Jigglypuff from memory. I want to give him, like, shoes like Sora, though. Can I do that? Yes, I can. I got that it was Jigglypuff from the swirl. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't keep away. Because I think one of the main things I want to do that I think would be cute... Before getting on, I saw an Instagram post of, like, a bunch of super old, like, 90s drawings of, Gengar from, like, some Pokemon children's book. And that just made me want to sketch and paint a whole bunch of Gengar. So we might do that a little bit after whatever this is. This is my attempt of giving Jigglypuff big goofy shoes. I feel like I'm eventually gonna have to get a way better webcam for this, for sure, if I keep doing this specifically. Oh, I thought there was a new comment. There's not. Yeah, just like weird wings like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna draw a pony next. And then this is going to be a warm-up masterpiece that we will warm up paint. And then do something else. Okay. I'm gonna do Pinkie Pie. This feels like good old MTV cartoon sushi days. I don't think I watch cartoon. That sounds familiar though. I might have learned about it at some point, but I don't think I ever experienced it. We're gonna draw a very cursed, diseased pony. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay, hold on. I was too young for it, honestly, but I stayed up and watched it when my mom was overworked. It spawned things such as the Max Beavis and Butthead Daria and Eon Flux. Oh my god, I want to watch the Max so bad. I watched a whole lot of Beavis and Butthead and Daria when I was growing up, though. I remember really liking Daria. I have the DVD set that has all of the episodes plus the 2 movies on it. It is in storage right now, though. Okay. This is our pony. Yeesh. Yeesh. I don't know. I don't know why, but I love drawing ponies with their teeth all the way around their mouth. The Max is so good, but it only covers half of the comic. Well, then that sounds like I'm just gonna have to read the comic as well. I can do that, no prob, Bob. I don't think I even needed to draw that second ear. I think the hair is just gonna cover it. Yeah, that's a good Pinkie Pie. Ponies with teeth. Ponies with teeth. Ponies with teeth. Ponies with teeth. Yes. This is a good Pinkie Pie. Yeah. They need like a gang name. This is like a gang. They need a gang name. I also need to figure out what I'm gonna ink it in with. I'm grabbing an ink pen that's probably gonna be too much. I think it's like the point is too thick. But that's okay. I think that's gonna be just fine. Maybe just workshopping some ideas. The Kool-Aid Gang. The Kool-Aid Gang. The Animal Cracker Gang. Just workshopping some ideas. Okay. It's not even like it matters. This is just the warm-up sketch. Okay. Oh, here comes Norman. Hi, Norman. Thank you, Norman. Oh, you guys can't see very well. I'll figure out a good way to do this. Norman! Dude, Norman loves to get in the camera. He loves getting into that camera. He's like a big vein in his forehead. Because he's always so... he's tense. He's on edge all the time. He's always ready for that action. I almost want to be topical and name them the Looks Maxers. We can write that as an option. They are looks maxing. That's hard to say. Looks maxers. There we go. I thought this pen would be a lot worse for inking, but it's actually not too bad. Not as bad as I thought. What is my mouse doing? I only know the term against my will. I only just recently discovered that the term mogging comes from that community. And I have to say, I'm like a big fan of saying the word mog. I really like it. I like that term. I think it's good. I think it's funny. Yeah. Alright, Bart's good. Moogles are also called Mogs. Damn shame. I thought it came from the Final Fantasy community. Maybe. But, well, I don't know. Well, you have to think, where did they get that word from, though? Because, I mean, what mogging entails doesn't... I don't know, where did they get the word mog from what mogging is? Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they took it from Final Fantasy. You never know. I get what you're trying to say. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wee. I want to widen her mouth a little bit more. I'm gonna put shit on her feet. Her feet are like shit covered because she's a horse and she walks through shit. This is such a weird collection. Simpsons Draft, Digimon, MLP. I love it. Thank you. I just don't know what to draw. This is like a little warm-up. I wanna try and draw some Gengars next. Or like, yeah, some Gengars. I was gonna say like Ghastly and Haunter also, but I think mostly Gengar. Pinkie Pie is freaking out. She's had too many monsters. Pinkie Pie has had too many monsters. Too many. Wait. What does that say? Dude, I don't know how to pronounce that. Husa? Man. I don't know. It's a psychedelic. Yes. Yes. Pinkie Pie, where did you get that energy drink? Where did you get the energy drink from? Was it the weird smoke shop? Dude, she's like fucking dying. She's dying. Wait, do I have... Fuck. I don't have a red pen. I don't have a red pen color, but hold on. Hold on. Pinkie Pie, oh no! Oh no, Pinkie Pie. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Her eyes are all bloodshot and hyper-realistic. Pray for Pinkie Pie. Pray for her. Bergen Basement Smoke Shop drinks. It said that it was 100% THC. Legal THC. But it was actually just bath salts. Maybe I should skip the Gengar and just do more cracked out ponies. Maybe that's where I should be focusing my energy. Do I got everything outlined? I do believe so. Do I have my, yes, I do. I have my big eraser. I wouldn't doubt it. I've gotten... I won't talk about that. It's illegal. Never mind. Never mind, Danny. Never mind, chat. Oh, I didn't do his little tail. That's okay. I'll do it here in a second. That's not hard to remember. Okay, so first of all, I want to do Bart first. Because I like drawing Simpsons characters all weird, and I like to give them like kind of pukey green yellow skin instead of just yellow. And I think that would be perfect for him here, and giving him like green spots or something. Yeah. Yeesh. Oh. Also forgot this part of the eye. Yeesh. Wait until statues of Limitate. Exactly. Pleading the fifth. Yes. I could always just say in Minecraft also, but we'll save it for maybe another time. Okay. Let's watercolor these freaks. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care that this isn't like nice, cute, aesthetic watercolor. I don't care. I like watercolor a whole lot. I want to do my weird stuff and use watercolor for it. And fuck you. Who cares? Fuck you. I don't have to subscribe to like a pretty cutesy art style just because I'm using watercolor. What the heck? The heck? I have two palettes. I have this palette and I have this one. I'm gonna be working off of these. Okay. I want to figure out Bart's skin tone first. I want to, let's start with a yellow and then do like a green on top of it. I might have to get like a tester sheet. Let me get a tester sheet. I should just have one right here. Maybe? What the heck? Oh, right here. This works. Look, this is what... This is the paper that I used for the Valentine, that Vivian had. I have it saved, so I'm gonna use it to test out the colors. Aw, I know. I had to try and like crinkle cut it to make the edges look like there's lace. Man, down the line, I'm gonna have to get a good setup if I want to keep doing this. Because I don't like the way it's looking in the viewfinder. I'm sure it's okay, but like, still. I know it can be better, and that's what kills me. I like... It's hard to tell on this camera. I wonder if I turn the overhead off, could you see it better? You can almost see the color better with the overhead off, so let's do that, actually. I feel like the yellow is too overpowering with this green. But it could be because they're from two different palettes. I think maybe if I used the yellow from the same palette as the green, it wouldn't be so overpowering. Because the palette I'm getting the yellow from is a super duper saturated set. It's okay. I don't know. I have a green in the saturated set. That could maybe work. Let's just go with it. Oh no, dude, the ink is getting wet and it's smearing. I wonder what ink I've used before. It might, well, I'm not gonna be mad about it because it could be a vibe. It could look okay, but I'm gonna have to remember that going forward. I'm not surprised. It was a cheap dollar store pen. It might actually be the vibe for this though. I don't hate it. I don't hate that the ink from the pen is spreading. I kind of like it right now. I'm gonna like it until it fucking ruins something over here though. I can see it ruining Jigglypuff right there. Cool illness or mold now. Yes, I love cool illness or mold. Mold is cool too. The first apartment I had was super rich in mold. but I love that place. It was a nice apartment. Oh, the green is going to be super saturated up here. Damn. But now if I try it, it's going to be too light. Yeah. Oh, this looks awful. It's not that bad. It's gonna be okay. I have to make sure I don't use that pin again. Well, maybe unless I want it to look like this, but I don't think I'm gonna want to. I know I'm not gonna want this for Jigglypuff because he's too small. He's gonna be so smeared and fucked. He's gonna be so fucked. It's okay. It kind of looks cool down here where it's some of the shading. Boop. I think Pinkie Pie is gonna look cool with it. Maybe we should do Pinkie Pie next. And then do Jigglypuff for last. Bart reminds me of the Toxic Avenger right now. I can see it. I can see it. Actually, the Toxic Avenger getting like the ink wet like this, that would be a cool portrait or like drawing to do. I bet I could do a good Toxic Avenger. That's an idea. Man, this is such a pretty green. I'm like in doing all of that, I'm in such a trance over how pretty the screen is. I wish it could pick up better on the camera. It kind of is. But in person, this is such a pretty green. I want him to dry some a little bit and then do maybe a little bit of yellow on top. I gotta figure out what color to do the spots now though, because he's mostly green. Whatever color we do the spots, I'll do his hooves also. Let's see. He's not dry, but I want to mix the yellow. Let me try this different yellow. Hold up. What does this yellow look like? There's like 4 different yellows in this palette. That one's less bright. I like that one more. It's not like neon yellow. I need it to be a little bit more dingy. I'm really enjoying this live stream. I like just being here painting, making myself paint, even though it's like really ridiculous. Dude, maybe it's because I smoked about 20 minutes before doing this, but I really am actually liking how Bart is turning out. It's nice and chill. Yeah, I like it a whole lot. Maybe these are the... Okay, I know in the future I want to do like cooking streams because I love cooking and baking and I have a lot of really good recipes. I've always thought about doing that. And I think that's something that could potentially start happening this year, potentially. But I'm really enjoying this too. Like maybe... I don't got a game. I don't have to game. I can just paint. What would make it better is if I could play my copyrighted music. I'll look into more music options though, because I know you can like pay for subscriptions to like be a part of certain websites or things where you can like, yeah, that sounds great. Yes, I thought so too. Like, I especially like to make breakfast. I thought like a making breakfast stream sometimes every now and then would be fun. But I think there are websites where you can like have a subscription and use music from their library or something. Maybe that's something I can look into. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna let Bart dry before I do his spots. So let's do Pinkamena Pie. Miss Pinkamena Pie. Only this palette right here has pink options. I'm gonna start with the lightest one first. I don't feel like... I'm not good either at blending together colors for watercolor. I think I have been a few times, but it's not like something I'm very good at. Otherwise I could do like the more saturated and mix red and pink. Whatever. I have pink red. Whatever. Look at this drawing. Do I really need to mix colors to get the perfect pink for this Pinkie Pie drawing? I don't know. Maybe I do. Okay. I think the pink is ready. Look at that. That's a good pink. And I think it's gonna blend well with the like dark purple of the ink pen. And how it's getting all splotchy. She's gonna look all like splotchy and bruised, I think in a good way. She's gonna look really sick. Probably like she is dying. You're just touching up perfection. Thank you. Ah! That was a lot of ink that just came out. I think it looks fine though. You can't even see it. You can't even see it on the camera. This camera is not good for this. Or maybe it's because it's physically not closer. I'll bring, here, hold on a second. I'll bring the image itself closer here in a second. I think this black is gonna be really good around her eyes though. Let me like lean into that. I like that. The pink is also kind of splotchy, but I think that fits. If I bring it... This camera can't even focus. We're gonna figure out camera options in the future. This year, improvements will be made. I wouldn't even doubt if they were made within, like, the next few months. Maybe not weeks, but months. I could see months. Which, I mean, a few months, that's still, like, the near future, in my opinion. Time flies, like, super fast. After the stream, though, I'll put pictures of these on Instagram. I can wait a few months easily. Good, thank you. I am willing to bet I could figure out a better camera option or something within, right now is April. Maybe like 2 months. Give me like 2 to 3 months. I know there's a way I can hook my actual recording camera up, and that's pretty good quality, but I think I have to pay a subscription to like use the camera software. I don't know. But then I use the camera software in order to use it as a webcam, but I also heard that there's a pirated or free or something version where you can do that. I don't know. It's stuff that I gotta look into. Damn, Jigglypuff is gonna be pink too. I'm gonna make Jigglypuff a different color. I don't want 2 pink things. I'm gonna make Jigglypuff like blue or something. I think if I made him blue, then it would give it like the feeling like it's a Chinese knockoff, and that would be a good vibe for this picture. Yeah, let's make Jigglypuff blue. That's a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna let her dry before doing her hair. And I think Bart is dry enough for us to do his spots. I'm thinking brown. I'm thinking brown for the spots. I have a brown right here. But I also have one in the super saturated. I like this palette a whole lot. Look, here to here are all like metallic. Wow. It's really fancy. I don't know what I'd ever use it for, but I have it as an option. Okay. Bart is my favorite. Bart looks so good. He's like a vibe. Thank you. I like doing funny Simpsons. And do his little hooves. I feel like maybe it's just because the brown is darker, but I don't see the ink spreading around as much with the brown. Oh my god, somebody's about to be spending the next 30 minutes going up and down the street on their fucking four-wheeler. He's like 6 skateboard art. Thank you! I appreciate that. I once had a coworker who really loved my art, and he said that my art style reminded him of Gus Fink. Oh no, sorry, Rat Fink. What? Who's Gus Fink? Gus Fink is a guy on Instagram, an artist on Instagram. I'm thinking of Rat Fink. And what's this? What's this color? No. I'm gonna leave it alone. I was gonna do eyeshadows, but I'm afraid of fucking it up. Well, I could probably do it with just a wet brush, and the ink would do it for me. We could probably do that. Do it that way. Let's see. Please don't fuck up. Oh, it's working. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it is working. It's working exactly the way I hoped. Yay. Yeah, you can't tell in the camera at all. I will post a picture on Instagram afterwards. Look, that's so much more saturated than the rest of them. But it doesn't look that bad in real life. Whatever. Let's make our blue Jigglypuff. We gotta figure out what blue. What's this blue? Okay, that's a good blue. This one? It's lighter. I like the first one. I have a few others, but I think they're going to be too dark. So we're going to do that first one. The ink isn't really spreading bad on him. It's actually like... Well, maybe it is. I don't know. It seems fine to me. He's fine. Dude, I've already been streaming for an hour and all I've done is this. I think I'm not gonna do Gengars. I'm not gonna do Gengars. I have new sudden inspiration after doing Pinkie Pie. I want to do like, I want to do a bunch of ponies. Figure out what to do with a bunch of ponies. I hate Jigglypuff looks so fucked. You're down for that? Yay! Do more ponies. New pony caricatures. I usually, whenever I do ponies, I usually only do Pinkie Pie. But I want to do other ones. I gotta think of a scenario that they're gonna be in. What sort of scenario are we gonna put the ponies in? We got time to think about it. Is Pinkie Pie dry? Okay, let's do her hair. I think I'm gonna give... What color eyes does Sonic have? Does he have green eyes? I'm gonna... Since the Jigglypuff is already blue, I think I'm gonna make the shoes red. So that he looks like Sonic. Okay. I just noticed that Pinkie Pie is the only one that I like appropriately colored. I gotta make her eyes red too. I need to make sure not to forget that. It's an important detail. I eventually down the line want to do comics too. I have a few little comic ideas that I need to write out. I have a few comic characters that I've created and done nothing with. But I also I have some ideas for like Aqua Teen Hunger Force fan comics. I've always wanted to do those. I want to make myself actually do them. Maybe that could be in the future. Pinkie Pie is so cute! I want to do the shit on her leg. On her legs. Yes. Poopy pie. Yes. That sounds like it could be very fun. Shit, what? Oh, the comics. Thank you for thinking it's a fun idea. I would like to do it. It's just, will I ever actually write anything in order to make it a comic? That's the question. I think I will eventually. I think I got a bunch of stuff going on right now, and that's why. But I think once this shit is blown over, things are gonna be different around here. Okay, I want to make this all green. I hate that you can't see very well. This is probably why I hated the last time I did an art stream, because you couldn't see very well. I can't wait to fix that. Okay, I gotta test out these reds. Oh, perfect! Look at that red! Look at that red! That's so fucking bright. Perfect Sonic shoe. Let's get it. Hell yeah! I'm pretty sure Sonic has green eyes, so we're gonna do that for Jugglypuff. I have a feeling it's gonna smear his eye a whole bunch though, but whatever. Look at these motherfuckers, who cares? Dude, that green looks neon in his eye. That's neon as fuck. He looks like a demon. Oh, Pinkie Pie probably needs red for her tongue. And I need to put red in her eyes, but I think I'm gonna need to use the less saturated red. Well, I did some color pencil. I wonder if I could just smear the color pencil. No. Gotta test this one. It's fine. Pinkie Pie looks fucking so sick. She's not looking very good. I guess let's do a dark green for the monster can. I know they're black, but I don't really want to use black. Let's just use a dark green. Yeah. Is that everything? Dude, people are really missing out on this stream. There's so many people who are really just missing out on this. Look at that. I wish I could show it better. Hold on, I have an idea. It's gonna take me a few minutes or so, but I think it's gonna work. Hold up. So you can really see the details that I see that this camera is not showing. Alright, give me a second. Has it done it? Hello? I promise it'll be worth it. Hold on. Did it? Bitch, how do I find this shit? Oh, jeez. This one? Okay. Okay. We got it. This. Ah, fuck. What happened? No. There we go. Hold on. I gotta... Wee! Look at that. Wow. That's the finished result. In all of its high definition. Wow. I missed a little bit of Bart's ear, but that's okay. Wow, artistic, yay! I'm afraid of putting this over just yet, because I don't know, it still needs to dry. I'm gonna go get something to drink while this dries really quick. Few second BRB. I just came back to see that Danny has left us. Hey, love the stream. I'm gonna go watch the new Deathstalker. Have fun, Guts. I am so sorry that it took me so long to come back. I got up to get a drink, and I had to use the bathroom really bad. And we only have one restroom. And my husband was in the restroom. I had to wait. And I was thinking about typing in chat why it was taking so long. But I had to go really bad, and I couldn't sit still, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry, Danny. I took so long. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I still want to do something else. Something for right here. But I don't know what. This is all dry now. So, here's this masterpiece. I don't know what else to do now, though. I was gonna do the ponies, but I don't know. I'm back from the bathroom, and I'm feeling uninspired. And I feel really bad that it took me so long to get back. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I feel like I should still do something else. I don't know what, though. I don't know what. I know I said I wanted to do more cracked out ponies, but I feel like very uninspired right now. I have one idea, but I don't know. Do I want to do that? Yeah. We can do it. Okay. Or we can do it. Or at least attempt it. I don't know. I don't know how well it'll actually turn out compared to what's in my head, but we will see. We will see. I'm sorry if this looks foolish right now. I'm trying my best with what's in my head. With what I got in my head. I think her head is too big. I think I made her head too big. It's just like... you can't see the bottom. I'm sorry. I'm doing small versions of the other ponies, all like limbless. Okay, we got Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Applejack. The two other ones are just Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, right? Let's do Fluttershy next. Wow. That looks like shit. It'll make more sense once it's all colored and you can see what the vision fully is. I need to figure out what am I gonna ink this with where the ink isn't gonna run, because I care about this one not running. I wish I could just keep like the pencil drawing, and that there's an annoying ass bird outside. Shut up. That the pencil wouldn't smear or anything, but I don't think that's possible. Do you hear this annoying ass bird? I mean, I have some pins that I like, but like none of them have that much ink left in them. Shit, man. I might just risk it with the pencil. I think I might. Because I don't know. I just looked at my pin jar. I don't know if I have a pin that's not gonna fuck up and smear. If something's gonna fuck up and smear, at least pencil isn't as bad as what the pen did. Which, I mean, it's for the vibe. For the vibe of this one. I think the pen does good. I don't know if that's the vibe for this. With Twilight Sparkle right here, and then all of her limbless friends suffering at the bottom. Just gonna darken everything up with pencil a little bit more. And if I start coloring it and it seems like an issue, I'm gonna stop. No, not that. Fuck. God, I see so much of it smearing already. Why does pencil have to smear? I feel like things look so much better when it's just pencil and not even inked in. But pencil smears so bad. Okay. Man, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared to do some watercolor on her right now. Just because she's not inked in. I don't think I have anything I could ink her in with and it not bleed. I'm gonna start going in with some purple, and if I don't like how it looks, then we're not gonna do that. And you've at least seen me make this sketch, and we would finish it some other time. I think this is gonna be a way too saturated purple, but let me see. Yeah, that's more like purple for her hair or something. It's not even like super purple. I'd call it more magenta. It's the only other purple that we have. It's better work. Okay. I think that's more body color appropriate. Let's do that. Okay, let's try it right here. Is it okay? Is it gonna smear too bad? I think it's gonna be okay. I don't see the pencil smearing any. I think it might actually be fine. Yay! Yay! I don't see it smearing at all. Cool. Good. Oh yeah, that's a good purple. Again, you can't see it very well on here, but in real life. And if you want to check Instagram after this live stream, I will post the finished products on Instagram so you can see it better as well. Instagram is just Starguts with 3 Z's. For anybody out there who might be tuning in right now or tuning in some other later time. You can't tell very well on this shitty camera. But I'm getting some cute little shadow work going on this picture. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. I'm very happy the watercolor is not messing up the pencil. That, I think that's gonna make me more powerful in the long run. Norman. Norman. Don't try to lay down. Please don't try to lay down. Hey. Oh my god. Norman. Oh my god. Dude. Go. Stop. Norman. This is not Norman time right now. Oh my god. Whatever, Norman. Cat butt on the camera. Dude. He's such a big baby. But as long as he's not flopping down and laying all over my shit while I'm doing this, that's fine. Don't do it now that I said that. Don't do it. Oh, Normans. Oh, little Normans. No. Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking with me right now? Oh my god, stop. Norman. Oh my god, dude. Dude. You're trying to lay on a painting. By the way, when I was making my Eevee, Norman, right fucking here, jumped up onto my desk where I had a whole bunch of paint and went paw first into some paint. And then not only are there little kitty cat paint footprints all over the house now, but also on our sheets and top blanket on the bed. And yes, I washed them, and no, the paw prints did not come out. Thankfully, it was just acrylic paint. So, like, it was non-toxic to him, but I also was trying... I got most of it off of his paws, as much as I could. Once I finally caught him... God. I can't have paint around him. I need a room that has a door so that I can paint and not worry about Norman getting it everywhere. Okay. I'm satisfied with this. This is fine. Twilight looks cute. It's hard to tell on this camera, but I promise she looks good. Her hair is a darker purple and pink, but the darker purple that I have is more magenta. And her pink is more like magenta. Let me see what these colors here are. I don't know if I'll get to... Maybe I'll do these guys tonight, but if I do these guys, I'm gonna do them, just colored pencil. I'm only gonna do Twilight and watercolor, I think. Let me see what some of these colors are. Maybe they're not entirely blue, but they sure look blue. Okay, that's a dark purple, actually. That could work. That's a really pretty purple. I want to look at the one above it just out of curiosity. Okay, that's like an indigo. I like how this palette blends together really well. Look at that. Look at that. It blends so well. I like this fancy palette. Okay. I want to start kind of light. I don't want that dark purple is really dark. I don't want it to be too much all at once. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Oh shit, wrong one. I don't really do her stripes on her tail. I can't remember if she has, like, I think she does, like, actual total stripage on her tail. I don't know. I mean, I could always take some artistic liberties, but... I feel like she does. Let's at least do like a little bit like that. Maybe we could like blend the colors together. I don't really know what I'm doing right here. I guess these are gonna be pink stripes and then that'll be a pink stripe too. And then I'll kind of blend the pink stripes there. I guess that sounds fine. Okay. Norman, don't you dare. Okay. I was gonna say, don't come over here again. Don't come over here again. Norman is maybe one of the most ridiculous cats I've ever owned. Actually, he is the most ridiculous cat I've ever owned. He's like the biggest, fattest tomcat, but he acts like he's still a baby. He acts like he's kitten sized and that he can fit anywhere. He can just fit anywhere, wherever he wants. I'm gonna have to change the playlist soon because I think this one's about to expire. It smells really good outside. It smells like it rained, but it hasn't rained today. Maybe it's going to rain. She probably has fucking pink in her bangs too. I probably should have done some pink in her fucking bangs too. I think it's too late for that. I want to put the pink in her tail before we do that, and I'm gonna do that fuchsia color because I think that more accurately might fit the pink. I know she has fuchsia, more of a fuchsia color somewhere. I think it's her little stripe. Here, this one piece of the bang will be a slightly different color to try and make up for the lack of a stripe. Maybe. Is that gonna stand out enough? Fuck. It's really... I mean, I think if it stands out enough on the viewfinder, it's fine. Because the viewfinder is like shitty ass quality right now. So if it looks okay on there, then it probably looks okay in general. Did I think this was supposed to be a stripe and I fucking colored it over. Damn it. I hate that. Whatever. It doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't matter. This is obviously not a biblically accurate Twilight anyway. Okay. By the way, this is the first time I've ever drawn Twilight Sparkle. Usually when I want to draw a funny pony picture, I draw Pinkie Pie. I'm trying to think if there's even anyone else that I've drawn in the past. I know I've drawn random ponies. I've never drawn like fan art before. This might be my first actual fan art, technically, if you want to get crazy with it. If you want to get crazy, stupid, wild. Yeah, I think Pinkie Pie is actually literally the only one that I've drawn. Maybe actually Fluttershy. I forgot. I probably have drawn Fluttershy a few times. But I've never drawn Twilight Sparkle until now. And I don't think I did too poor of a job. I don't think I did that bad, if I do say so myself. Not purple right there for... is way too dark. That was way too dark. Try to save it. That's way too dark. Whatever. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I do need to do her little hooves, and I could do it like dark purple because that would make sense. But I don't know. I don't know. Part of me wants to do black, but I probably won't. Let's just use this dark purple. Make sure it's like super dark. Okay. Twilight Sparkle is done. She is done. I want to make her eye red, but I don't know if I really want to do that with watercolor. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Yes. Okay. She has to dry a little bit. As I said, these guys down here, I think I'm just going to use colored pencil instead of watercolor, because they're so teeny tiny. I don't know. I think colored pencil would maybe be the way to go. I want to do some kind of color around her also, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's move on to these guys, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. I think I need to change my playlist. Oh no, I still have some time. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna need a light blue. Jeez. It's crazy that for you guys to see well on the stream, I need to not see well in real life. It's weird. I will need purple. What else? Orange and yellow. And pink. And is that it? Does Rainbow Grash, does Rainbow Dash have green in her hair? I can't remember. I can't remember what all she has in her hair, but whatever. I just need these to be good enough to convey what I'm trying to get across, which is that they are in pain and suffering and without limbs. Their limbs have been ripped off by Twilight Sparkle, who has gone mad with power. That's what this art piece is representing, is the madness that comes with power. I'm gonna color each of their bodies first. She doesn't need color because she's white. Applejack is orange. I wanted to make sure before I set the color down. Fluttershy's yellow. She has pink hair. Right? Yes. Yellow with pink hair. And then Pinkie Pie is like pink, pink, pink. Pink, 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 pink. Go ahead and... This is so sloppy, I know. I know this is so sloppy. Maybe one day I can redo it and make it look like way nicer. But I feel like I just need something to like convey the point. Just really, really quickly. Okay, no more pink. What is with Rainbow Dash's hair? Is some of it blue and then she has stripes of rainbow? I don't want to look up a picture. I don't want to look up a picture. So that's just what we're gonna go with. Let's do like red and orange for her bang. And then green, a darker blue, and a purtle. I think that looks like Rainbow Dash, yeah. And then let's do like purple and red to go with some dark blue of her tail. Let's just go with that. That looks like Rainbow Dash to me. Rarity. I didn't even draw Rarity's tail. There's her tail. I didn't even draw the shape of her hair correctly. I think it's more like that. Yeah, that looks like her. See, we just need it to look enough like the characters to get the message to come across. And there's Applejack, and I know with her hair, she has red right there. And there they are. They're all so happy. Pinkie Pie has blue eyes. I'm gonna give her a stark blue eye right here. Yes, yes. Okay. Now for the fun part. We get to draw all the blood. They're like, these two are like spraying blood onto each other, basically. She has this hand over here. There's so much blood. Whoa. There's so much blood. Wow. Applejack is my favorite. She looks crazy. And then she was Fluttershy got it the worst. She literally doesn't even have nubs anymore. She's just this. She's just this now. And those are her wounds. The Fluttershy wounds. Pinkie Pie is having a good time though. She's fine with it. But she's spraying blood onto Fluttershy. Right there. Yes. Look at that! That came out so good. That's exactly how I pictured it. Exactly how I pictured it. What's this? I kind of want to put this blue around. Yeah. Let's do it. Make her stand out like she's up in the sky. She's very heavenly. I hate that you can't see shit. I've really got to figure out the camera issue. No, okay. The camera's an issue, but there's nothing that I can do or change about this camera. So it's not like, it's an issue, but also like not something that I can fix without just replacing the camera. We're gonna get it figured out, because I want to do this more. I like this a whole lot better, and I want what I'm doing to be shown better than what it currently is, which is doggy doo-doo. Doggy doo-doo. Not very great quality for my audience to see what I'm doing, because it's very barely showing up. Did I just color in blue what the stripe was actually supposed to be? I think I did, dude. I'll fix that ear in a second. Oh my god. I think I just found the stripe that I was gonna do earlier and just colored it in blue. I'm so silly. I'm so goofy. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hoo ha ha hee ya. So silly, so goofy. Ha ha hee ha ya. We're almost done with the shitty background. Shitty, subpar background. Lazy background. Okay. Give me that magenta again. Let me fix this really quick. Can I get any of it up with this? Sometimes you can get colored pencil up with an eraser, but... Okay, that worked. That worked a little bit, at least. Dude, it looks so purple, it doesn't even... whatever. I guess on the camera it looks normal, but... It doesn't to me. It really does not to me. Whatever, I guess. Okay. You can't see it very well in here, but I will, as soon as this is off, I will post this and our warm-up sketch onto the Instagram so you can see what we have done a lot better. But here is our watercolor Princess Sparkle. Princess Sparkle. Princess Twilight Sparkle. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I shouldn't be because it's not even 9 o'clock, man. I shouldn't be sleepy. Thank you. I think that's it. I think that's it for today's stream. We did a little warm-up sketch that took us way too long. And we have done this beautiful My Little Pony fan art. So, thank you so much for anyone who has joined this live stream tonight. Thank you very much to Danny the Street for coming in. I'm sorry that my BRB was too long. We only have one bathroom. I had to use the bathroom so bad I couldn't stand it. My husband was in there, so I had to wait. And yeah, I'm so sorry. But thank you for joining, and also thank you to anyone who decides to watch this VOD after the live date. Your view is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. You can check higher quality versions of what we did on the Instagram, which is just Starguts, Starguts with 3 Z's. No TV, no live. For the Instagram, it's just Starguts. And I'll post these on there so you can have a better look at them. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Your views and likes and anything is very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I hope to improve them in the coming months. I really like this. I kind of want to focus on this maybe instead of video games, because I'm not really a gamer. The games that I like are all simulations, and I think that will be fun sometimes, but I think it would be better for me personally if I just focused on like art or doing live streams where I make the prop for the week's video. Yeah. I'm really bad at goodbyes. I'm very bad at ending stream. One final thank you. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good night out there. I will see you later.